All right, MP, you ready? Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
How about that? Sipping the jasmine tea.
Ain't ready yet, MP. MP off. What's up, MP?
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hi everyone, and welcome. We've got a special, and how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at small forward.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Here's Edey. Rebounded by Rondo. And just over a minute played here to start the game. He got a piece of it. Here's Wells. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Time Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Kicks it out to Bane. Wells, the pass to Morant. Goes back up. Oh, MP with a block. Out on his own on the break. Here's Connect. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Timeout called, Memphis. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Fourth, MP.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Morant. Hits the trifecta.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And here we can check out the story for Ja Morant.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Reeves. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. MP, the pass to Reeves.
Great defensive activity there from Morant, making that a difficult shot.
Bane with it, now guarded by Butler. Morant looking around. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with a rebound. Rondo, he's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Now here's Jackson. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he... plays.
And Morant drops them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Wells. Jackson with it. Here's Wells. They set a pick. The shot. And another miss by Memphis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Butler against Jackson. Back to Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's MP, 17 points in his last outing. And here's Butler outside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Inside. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Edey. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Lakers trail by 4. They've got MP. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Miller. Then there's James, and it's Connect in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Sinks it from distance.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Aldama with it. He's picked up by Miller. Aldama right side. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Pippen. Second chance effort. Oh, MP with a block. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And the second free throw is good. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pippen, the pass to Jackson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. LeVert outside. Pass to Jackson. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Miller can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pippen, pass to LeVert. Hits a three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Back to James. Miller outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. And here's Connect outside. Second shot opportunity. Oh, MP gets it through the tight D inside.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves delivered in a major way. He scored 17 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. And he had an overall impressive game, chipping in multiple ways. He was Mr. Versatility.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Three-pointer. Buries it from three. LeVert's got 6 in the quarter.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstring defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in to the paint. Rondo, a rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Bane. Got a piece of it. LeVert finds Bane. Now Portis. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by Rondo. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to connect. Finney-Smith with it. Now Rondo, guarded by Bane. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Portis. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Portis has got 13.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Since we have a moment, let's see who's leading in assists this season. MP, number 1.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
Morant, the pass to Jackson.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the inside. Down low, MP drops it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Portis outside. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 7. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Miller. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Morant against James. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
Here's MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So both teams making some changes here.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Portis.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
So it's Memphis sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out, and we were right. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Grizzlies.
Obviously, they've been locked.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here's Butler outside.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Clock at 6. Down low. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Memphis leading by 23. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Pulls it. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Now here's Butler. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Morant, the pass to Wells, to the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Rondo. And here's Butler outside. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. He's guarded by Caruso. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
That one's no good. Now Jackson, back to Morant. That's tipped. Butler with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And it's Connect missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney-Smith's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Miller comes in for Caruso. And James is subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Miller. Pass to Rondo. Here's Connect. It's James on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Morant. Bane with it. Morant finds Bane. Now here's Jackson. Outside Bane. Beyond the arc. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Still without a bucket.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Hammers the lob through.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Morant. Rebound by the Lakers. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Out to James. Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Miller's got his 2nd basket on the night. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. The ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Inside, here's MP. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. MP's got 16 points.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Edey. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. 22 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edey, and he goes in for the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possession. Lakers call time here. Granted, seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah. I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated, and of course, coaches and executives are still...
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, Pete.
I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for